Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Some scammers are just too stupid, too daft, or plain funny to bury in compilations of failures, and so, just for fun, Persephone would like to bring you the story of a completely and utterly brain-dead, moronic idiot. I do hope that YouTube isn't transcribing what I'm saying. He called himself John O Cnnor. Hello! How are you doing today? Good morning, I'm fine, thanks. That's a very unusual name you have. Thanks! What are you doing today? I've been doing some work in the garden. Tell me about your surname. Where does it come from? You're going to love our man's totally irrelevant reply. And now my son is schooling in West African. I left him there because nobody's taking good care of him, but he lives with his school teacher, said Father of the Year. That's totally irrelevant. Where do you live? And why have you abandoned your son to live with a random school teacher? Where in West Africa? And is it even allowed for a child to live with a school teacher? In England or the USA, that would be a child protection issue, so don't believe a word you said. Why are you telling me untruths? Honey! Has just say the truth. I'm not lying, for you try to trust me. Try to tap in English, please. Assume the reason your son is in school in West African is because that's where you are. Also, I'd guess he lives with you. So please stop telling me made-up stories. I don't like men that do that. Now please answer my question. Tell me about your surname, please. Where does it come from? Ghana, Nigeria, Benin? Obviously, it was meant to be O'Connor and you missed out the O. And in a minute, our man's going to exhibit more than the usual geographical challenges. Honey! I'm here with you. What are you saying? Try to believe me. I don't need to try to believe a load of old hogswash. Please say something truthful and honest, assuming you know what either of those words mean. So he sent a photograph of an army officer having some decorations pinned on his jacket. That doesn't tell me why you're telling me a load of made-up rubbish. So he sent another photograph of the same US Army officer. Nor does that. If you were a genuine US Army officer, your son wouldn't be living with a random school teacher in West African. He'd be attending a US Army-run school in the US. Okay. So obviously you're telling me ridiculous made-up nonsense. So you have one final chance to tell me something truthful. Use it wisely. Honey! Said our man. You know that I love you so much, honey. Oh, go on. I need a new husband. How quickly can you get here? Are you rich? I need a rich man. Okay. Where are you right now? Okay, honey. At work. That isn't an answer. Yeah, at work. Where? Australia? I really need you, honey. Argentina? Nigeria? Where are you? Australia! Where in Australia? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to get out a little bit of popcorn at this point. Where are you now, honey? I'm at home in Leeds. Where in Australia are you? Okay, honey. Where in Australia? I do hate a man that has to be asked a simple question multiple times. You might have to live in the coal hole. I couldn't have you in the house. Do you want me, honey? Where are you in Australia? I come over there, honey. I've spaced the words to aid understanding. Yes, honey. I can type them one at a time if it helps. Where are you in Australia? Does that help? Okay, honey. Where are you? I really need help. In Australia. I'll not answer any more questions until you answer mine. So feel free to mutter to yourself, like the brainlessness, dicky-wicky-headed twaddleness that you are. At work! That's why, honey. Where are you in Australia? I really need a serious relationship. Final chance before you're blocked. Where are you in Australia? Use your last chance wisely, and you have a count of 10 to tell me before you're blocked, and you can place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think any of you are going to get it right. 10. 9. She got down to 3. If I tap 0, you're blocked. Final chance. Final chance. And man came up with a place. Australia. In Afghanistan. Don't know any places in Australia. Honey! Australia. In Afghanistan. You really are a brain-dead idiotic moron, aren't you? At least learn some basic geography. Google Maps is free to use on all devices. Why this? I realise I don't seem to teach even basic geography in school in Lagos, but even a brain-dead idiotic moron can use an online map app. I suggest you look before you make yourself sound even more stupid than you already have. Okay, honey. Then when you've looked, you can tell me where you really are. You could even send me a screenshot of the map on your phone. Okay, honey. You can go to maps.google.com. You might learn something. You might not, obviously. You might be too much of a dimple worm to learn anything. I'm sorry, honey. No, you aren't. You're too thickly, brainlessly twaddled to know what you're talking about. I'm in Nigeria, work. You're just a brain-dead Nigerian scamming idiotic failure. Honey! And in reply to him saying I'm in Nigeria work, she said, no, you're an unemployed layabout. You wouldn't know what work is if it smacked you in the face with a wet fish. Okay, honey, I really need help. Please. Then go back to school and get an education. I promise you, I will love you so much. Grow up. Okay, honey. How old are you, really? Send me your address. As in, honestly, really, I can't lie to you. In your effing dreams, Mogu. How old are you, really? Send me your number. Why on earth do you think I'd give my number to a line-thieving, idiotic scammer? I realise you seriously lack functioning brain cells. How old are you, really? Do I have to type that one word at a time with spaces? He bumped his message saying, send me your number. Why on earth do you think I'd give my number to a line-thieving, idiotic scammer? How old are you? I regret having to type that again, with spaces. Oh, and you have another count of 10 to answer. If I type 0, you're blocked and reported. She got down to 8. How old are you? She got down to 1 and said, final chance. To which his reply was, okay, honey. So she typed 0. Goodbye, you're blocked. And she blocked him. What can I say? I hope you enjoyed this little tale. If you did, please like it. Please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again in another video.